So the next 10 years, that's sort of the timeline you're talking about. I think there are really three big technology areas that are going to most impact work and jobs. After sort of 2030 and beyond, it starts to get a lot different, and maybe we can talk about that in conversation. But I'd say the three big technologies we should really be watching and thinking about the implications in our jobs are first 5G. So communications, as communications become 100 and 1,000 times faster in our lives, we are going to see the rise of telepresence, robotics, and virtual collaborations that are like what we see in the science fiction movies today. And that will be live interactions in 8K resolution that will almost be like it's a physical connection. The second one, you kind of touched on it already, which is autonomous vehicles. So as autonomous vehicles become ubiquitous in our lives, where we live and where we work is going to change dramatically. And not just on the ground, right? The autonomous flying taxis are also coming very, very fast. In fact, you will see next year in a few cities around the world, autonomous emergency vehicles and police vehicles being launched. So in the next 5 years, we'll probably see in big cities around the world, flying vehicles delivering medical supplies, delivering hearts, and delivering patients to hospitals, as well as potentially pulling you over because you're speeding. So it's going to be a different phenomenon altogether. But my personal connection to the autonomous vehicles is I would love to buy a beachfront property on the coast. Today it's a 2-hour drive into Silicon Valley, doesn't make any sense. But if I don't have to drive and my vehicle is actually a desk with Wi-Fi and a cappuccino maker, I start my day and I work for 2 hours in the vehicle. So it really can change a lot. The third technology that I think everyone is aware of, and the depth is just going to get deeper and deeper, is around AI and artificial intelligence and what that means. I think you talked about early. I think the number earlier was 30% of jobs are going to be impacted by technology and AI. Every job will be influenced by technology. We are going to gain superpowers and new capabilities through AI in every part of our workforce will be empowered through technology, and specifically AI in some ways.